Hello, so this is just a quick video to show off my master grade RGM79 Type C custom project. I've imaginatively titled it the RGM79 Type C-FM, bit of a mouthful, I know. Not a very elaborate backstory to this one, only that it's one unit in a squad of 5, and this is Unit 3, and it's a light machine gun support unit. And the FM at the end just stands for Field Modified. I wanted to use this kit as a kind of a test, really, just to do some modifications. Plus, I wanted to try out a more monotone colour scheme, so opted for purples with a little bit of yellow just to provide a little bit of contrast. Let's take a look. So this is how it looked after snap fitting. It's a pretty straightforward build, only took a few hours. Just denubbed it and got it ready for painting. And here is the completed kit. Armour is modified a little bit here and there just by filing down a few edges, so you can see it here on the shoulders. I scribed in some additional lines here and there on the arms and added a few tiny pieces of plar plate just to indicate a connecting hinge of sorts. You can see it on the arms there. I also scribed in a few more lines on the torso. The shield has a whole load of plar plating, and this was a bit of practice, really. I didn't really put a lot of planning into it, but I think it turned out okay. You can see I also drilled out a few holes along the armour edges, in which I dropped some silver nail art beads and fixed it in with a little bit of PVA glue, just at the very end, because you don't want that to be matte coated along with the rest of the kit. I added in some plar plate detail on the front skirts too, scribed in some lines on the thighs and on the back of the skirts. Also added in some plar plate detail on the front ankle armour. The biggest mod here is on the back of the ankles. I cut away the lower section of the calf, stacked some plar plate to make a kind of wedge shape, and then sort of slotted it into the back and fixed some thruster bells. The thruster itself is from a set of thruster bells from Kotobukiya. Paint wise, everything was primed in Alclad grey. The inner frame was based in neutral grey Mr. Colour. The purples were done with a mix of both red madder and purple Mr. Colour, and Tamiya purple with a hint of white. The yellow front shin armour was actually a kind of an accident. I'd applied a decal that I did not like anymore, and trying to recover it, I ended up scratching the paintwork. So I had to put it in a bleach bath overnight and scrub it down with a toothbrush. But I no longer had that mix of purples I originally had, so opted for yellow. The kind of asymmetry in the final design worked out okay, I think, but as someone suggested, it would have been nicer if the armour parts continued to be yellow all the way around the ankle armour too. So that's about it. I went for a matte coat in the end, as I felt it gave it a bit more of a standard look and brought it all together quite nicely. I had a few decals silver, but it was minimal. So what do you think? Let me know in the comments below, and thank you for watching. Bye bye.